I'm going to be talking about rope length, or more specifically my rope length. So firstly, this is a beaded rope. I also use PVC ropes as well. This rope on me comes up to just my hips, 6'6" this rope is. In fact, let me just double check that. So when I measure it, I'm measuring it from like the base of the handle, not including the handle, because that is pointless. 6 foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 198 centimeters. 6'6", 198 centimeters, that kind of length, which granted is short. It's a short rope, and I didn't always have a short rope like this. And getting to the stage of being able to use a short rope was not pain-free. My first rope was maybe 8 or 9 foot, easy 8 or 9 foot. But because if you've seen my early Instagram posts, I started jumping rope on my balcony, so I physically couldn't have my arms out like this. I ended up shortening my rope quite early on because I found that the rope was way too long and it was hitting the floor. So it's quite difficult to know what rope size would be good for you, but ideally, if you step over the rope with 1 foot, so just one, obviously mine come to here, but anywhere between kind of like your hips here and kind of where your ribs are there is fine. If you're kind of going up to like your armpits or around this kind of end, I would say it's too long. Just briefly, when I was shortening my rope, there was a stage where I was constantly tripping up, like constantly. Like that. I'd always hit my head. I'd just be like, constantly. So I would recommend getting a longer rope, say 8 or 9 foot, whatever you need to get it in the right range, and then shorten it incrementally. And if possible, if you've got 2 ropes, you can have one that you're trying to shorten, and then one that you keep longer. As you get frustrated with shortening the rope, you can then switch to the longer rope and just have some fun. So you might be wondering, well, what's the point of having a short rope? Why would you have a short rope? Why not just have a long rope? Depends what you want to do with it. If you want to be doing doubles, triples and things like that, yeah, fair play, a longer rope would help with that. But for me and the style of skipping that I like to do, which is more freestyling, I find that the short rope is much better. So for example, releases, for things like EBs, EB swings, I just find it so much easier to maintain the tension in the rope. But you know, your mileage may vary. But yeah, I've had a few questions about my rope length and things like that, so hopefully these are addressed here. If you've got any questions, please do leave them in the comment section below. Oh, so I noticed that I put knots here in my rope. That's purely so that when I do releases, the beads can't go any further because I take them out slightly. So this is just personal preference, you don't need to. I just like the feel of the way I've got mine. So now I want to do a freestyle for my Instagram post, but I just had a load of Cocoa Pops, so I'm feeling pretty bloated, but I just found a really cool tune by Serial Killers called Put It On. That's my laptop, by the way. And it's awesome, so I'm going to jump to that, but I think having Cocoa Pops like just before may be a wrong idea, but we shall see. Whoop. So if you're going to chip off here, you're not interested in the freestyle, that's cool. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like. Maybe consider subscribing if you're into jump rope and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just going to do a freestyle for my Instagram post. So let's get to it. I'm done. I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you found the rope length things. I hope you found. Oh, goodness. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, that's better. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found the rope length thing helpful. If it wasn't, okay, it's free information, so what are you gonna do? If you have any questions about rope length and stuff like that, just feel free to drop a comment in the section below and I'll get back to you. I'm planning on making another full video which just talks about rope length in the future, but there's a lot of things to do with rope length, so I want to make sure that I'm better prepared for that video. So if I miss anything, forgive me, but that's why. It's just a thought in my head, answer a question. There we go. I'll tell you what, really feeling those Cocoa Pops, I should not have had 2 bowls of Cocoa Pops before jumping rope. Like, that seems like quite a logical thing not to do, right? It just seems like if you're going to do some exercise, maybe don't have some food just before. But Cocoa Pops, I mean, come on. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Maybe consider subscribing if that's what you're into, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye.